It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this evening of celebrating International Women's Day in Ankara with a screening of the documentary film, Our Mother, Grandmother, Prime Minister Mavo. Bu akşam sizleri Dünya Kadınlar Günü'nü Ankara'da kutlamak ve annemiz, büyükannemiz, Başbakanımız Mavo belgesel filminin gösterimini yapmak üzere ağırlamaktan büyük mutluluk duyuyoruz. This documentary film depicts the life of Madam Mavo Dayas Ratpatla Bandaranaike, the first female Prime Minister of Sri Lanka and the first elected female head of government in the modern world history. Bu belgesel Madam Mavo Dayas Ratpatla Bandaranaike'nin Sri Lanka'nın ilk kadın başbakanı ve modern dünyanın seçilmiş ilk kadın hükümet başkanı olarak yaşamını konu almaktadır. The film tells her life story as a three Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, portrayed through conversations with her two daughters, Sunetra Bandaranaike and former President Chandrika Kumartunga, as well as two of her grandchildren. The film also includes personal accounts from the long-standing members of the Ceylon Administrative Service. Film, 3 kez Sri Lanka Başbakanı olarak görev yapan Bandaranaike'nin yaşamını, kızlar Sunetra Bandaranaike ve eski Cumhurbaşkanı Chandrika Kumartunga ile iki torun anlatımlarıyla aktarmaktadır. Aynı zamanda dönemin Ceylon İdari Hizmeti üyelerinin tanıklıklarında içermektedir. Since its release on 21st July 2023, the film has won Best Documentary at the 21st Dakar International Film Festival. Film, 21 Temmuz 2023'te gösterime girmiş ve 21. Dakar Uluslararası Film Festivali'nde en iyi belgesel ödülü kazanmıştır. The film director, Ms. Annemi is a versatile cinematographer who has extensively documented the lives of Sri Lankan communities, focusing on women and children. Filmin yönetmeni Sayın Annemi Sri Lanka'daki toplulukların, özellikle kadınlar ve çocukların yaşamlarını belgeleyen başarılı bir sinematografdır. She has won numerous awards both nationally and internationally. She is the first female editor of the Cinema Journal in Sri Lanka and serves as the festival director of Jaffna International Cinema Festival and the founder of the Agenda 14 Short Film Festival. Kendisi birçok ulusal ve uluslararası ödüle sahiptir. Aynı zamanda Sri Lanka'nın ilk kadın sinema dergisi editörü olup Jaffna Uluslararası Sinema Festivali'nin festival direktörü ve Agenda 14 Kısa Film Festivali'nin kurucusudur. It's a great honor to have Ms. Annemi with us here tonight. Please join me in welcoming her with a round of applause.
First of all, our guest of honor tonight is the first resident ambassador of Turkey to Sri Lanka, Mr. Ambassador Iskander Okay. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. And also Her Excellency Ayşe Saranci from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, ambassadors who are present here today, my colleagues, Ambassador of Finland, Ambassador of South Africa, Ambassador of Bangladesh, Ambassador of Nicaragua, and also Dr. Salime, and Mrs. Gulay Gundoglu, Advisor, Turkish National Assembly, and Mrs. Tuba Yüksel from a magazine, and Mrs. Angela from the Ministry of Tourism and Culture to come to the stage. Is Ambassador Thomas here? From EU?
Yes.
Okay. Come. You represent Sean.
And charge British.
Yes, Wendy, Deputy Head of Mission, Charge the Affairs of the British Embassy in Ankara, please. And representing the Sri Lankan community, I wish to invite, we have some Sri Lankans who came from, who work in Ankara. ඔය හතර දෙනාගෙන් එන්න එක්කෙනෙක්. Yes. ඔය හතර දෙනා එක්කෙනෙක් එන්න. And last but not least, Anoma, please do come. Nilusha, my number 2, please come. Come, Nilusha. Anoma ta. ඒක පුළුවන් පත් කරලා ඉන්න බයික් උඩට දාන්න. හරියන්නේ නැහැ නේද? අනිත් එක්ක කරන්න. ඒකෙත් නැහැ. හරි දැන් හරි. And finally, our special guest from Sri Lanka, the director of the film, Annemi.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good evening, Iyakshamla, and a warm welcome to all of you. Hospitalities. It is a great privilege to stand before you today as we come together to celebrate the International Women's Day through the screening of a remarkable documentary, Our Mother, Grandmother, Prime Minister, Mavo. At the heart of this film is a story of resilience, leadership, and history-making achievements. It tells the life of Madam Mavo Bandaranaike, the world's first elected female head of government, a leader whose contributions to Sri Lanka and the world left a lasting impact. Through intimate conversations with her daughters, grandchildren, and officials who work with her, the documentary captures not only her political acumen, but also the strength she embodies as a mother, a stateswoman, and a woman of unwavering determination. This evening, we also have the honor of introducing Mrs. Annemi Rajakarna, the distinguished filmmaker behind this documentary. Mrs. Rajakarna is a celebrated researcher, filmmaker, photographer, and a writer whose work has illuminated the lives and struggles of women in Sri Lanka for over 3 decades. Through her films and research, she has explored issues of gender equality, displacement, and social justice, bringing to light the voices of marginalized women. She is the first female editor of a cinema journal in Sri Lanka. Her dedication to portraying real stories has not only contributed to Sri Lanka's cultural landscape, but has also gained international recognition, winning several international awards for her photography and filmmaking. She is a receiver of Chevalier de l'Ordre National du Mérite, National Honor of the French Republic in 2012, Officier de l'Ordre des Arts de l'État from the Ministry of Culture of French Republic in 2019, Bunka Award from Japan for special achievement in photography in 2002, and Kalasuri Sri Lanka National Award in 2004.
In this documentary, she has masterfully woven together the personal and political offering us a rare and intimate glimpse into the life of a pioneering woman who changed history. This documentary won the award for the best documentary in the women's section in 2023 at the 21st Dakar International Film Festival. Madam Bandaranaike was more than a political leader. She was a symbol of courage, resilience and progress. Taking office in 1960 after the tragic assassination of her husband, she stepped forward at a time when the world was still hesitant to accept women in positions of power. Yet, with unwavering strength, she led Sri Lanka through social and economic reforms, navigated challenges of sovereignty and played a defining role in the non-aligned movement. Her legacy paved the way for women leadership, not just in Sri Lanka but across the globe. Her tenure was marked by bold decisions in education, foreign policy and economic development, showcasing the indispensable role women play in governance and diplomacy. The contribution of Sri Lankan women in shaping the nation do not end with Madam Mavo. Today, women constitute an impressive 65% of Sri Lanka's foreign service, a testament to their growing influence in diplomacy and global affairs. From representing the country on international platforms to negotiating complex diplomatic agreements, Sri Lankan women continue to make invaluable contributions to shaping the nation's foreign policy and international reputation. Their achievements highlight the importance of equal representation in leadership and decision-making roles, providing that when women lead, societies thrive. Furthermore, Sri Lanka continues to make progress in female political representation. Today, the country is once again led by a female Prime Minister, demonstrating enduring impact of the trailblazing path set by Madam Mavo Bandaranaike. Around the globe, women are rising to leadership positions, breaking barriers in politics and advocating for policies that promote equality, peace and development. From heads of states to ministers and parliamentarians, women are providing their ability to govern effectively and inspire future generations. However, despite these remarkable advancements, challenges persist. In some societies, women still do not have basic rights, and their voices remain unheard. Gender discrimination, inequality, and oppression continue to hinder progress in many parts of the world. Moreover, in times of war and conflict, it is often women and girls who suffer the most. They face the highest risk of violence, displacement, and loss of life, bearing devastating consequences of war. As we celebrate the achievements of women, we must also a special thank you to the Ankara Metropolitan Municipality for supporting this event and to all those who have worked behind the scenes to make this event possible. I invite you now to immerse yourself in this powerful story, a tribute to the life and legacy of an extraordinary woman. Thank you, Yaksha. Sorry. Teşekkürler.
Bizim bakışlarımız üzerinden kişisel bir bakışımız.
I talked to the two grandkids and the two children, the two daughters, because Madam Bandaranaike had 3 children. The son passed away. So two daughters and the 2 grandkids, I talked to them at that time.
O zamanlarda 2 kızıyla ve 2 torunuyla, 2 kız torunuyla konuştum. Bayan Bandaranaike'nin aslında 3 tane çocuğu vardı. Fakat bu filmlerin yapımı sırasında oğlu ne yazık ki çoktan vefat etmişti. Bu yüzden bu filmin yapımında kızlarından ve kız torunlarından yardım aldık.
It was a short film. It was about 20 minutes. But what happened was, I continued the journey from 2016 till about 2022, continuing the filming.
Bu kısa bir film olarak yayınlandı 2016 yılında. Yaklaşık olarak 22 dakikalık bir filmdi. Fakat 2026 yılından itibaren bu belgeselin üzerine eklemeler yapıldı ve şu anki olan bu belgesel filminin tamamı oluşturuldu.
What happened was the short film, the 20 minutes film that we screened for her birth centenary, people wanted to know more about her personal side. That's why we continued and made this film, which is almost 1.5 hours.
Doğum günü için 2016 senesinde yapılan 20 dakikalık kısa filmde insanlar Bayan Manzaraki'nin hayatından daha fazla ayrıntılı bilgi almak istediği için bu filmin üzerine eklemeler yaptık. Çünkü insanlar özellikle Bayan Manzaraki'nin kişisel hayatında nasıl olduğunu merak ediyordu.
And it was very difficult journey because the grandkids, they never talk to the media. So the first time I convinced them to give me interviews.